It is Diwali, which means I'm sure a lot of you guys, while looking for gifts for yourself as well as for your family, have come across this term very often, especially when it comes to electronic goods. iPhones that have recently been released, the fancy-looking Samsung Fold, and various other electronic gadgets, and all of these online websites write no-cost EMIs. In fact, not just online websites, but even your stores. You go to any store, Vijay Sales, Chroma, etc., all of them write no-cost EMIs. But are they truly no cost? Sometimes, do you think it's actually better to simply pay upfront, because in such a scenario you may actually end up paying lesser than you would pay in a zero cost EMI? That's what we decided to decode, and for that I have with me Rajan Bajaj, the founder and CEO of Slice, a new method of making payments for Diwali and otherwise. Rajan, thank you so much for joining us on The Money Show. You know, before I delve into Slice, your product, I would like to talk about this entire concept of zero cost EMI, which year after year, every Diwali, almost everybody seems to be promoting on a big way. So tell me, when I go online, when I buy a gadget for myself, when I buy airline tickets for myself, or any product where EMI is available, what exactly do they mean? Is it truly zero cost? If a product is, let's say, priced 10,000 rupees and they're telling me I can pay it over 5 months, do I have to actually pay only 2,000, or perhaps is it a little more?
Thanks for having me on the show again, Peter. It's a very innovative product, the no-cost EMI product. There are a couple of things here. Some people promote it as a 0% no-cost EMI. So they say that there's 0% interest on this particular no-cost EMI product. That's where there are chances that people are charging some other hidden fees which customers are not aware of. But when the brands directly say that it's no cost EMI, which is basically they're saying there's no cost at all, absolutely. In most of the cases, there customers are not being charged anything extra.
Okay, very often we do see that either the cost of the product has been altered, or we see that, the discount element has been removed. When we are perusing through products, is there any way to identify that, hey, this particular product is not actually zero cost EMI, it's just that, the seller has removed away either the discount element, or he's just simply upped the purchase price? I mean, is there any way that I, as a layman, as a regular customer, while perhaps reading the terms and conditions in the EMI document, can find out?
You can ask the seller, if I want to purchase upfront, how much will you give me a discount for? No, but I'll tell you how this product works, how this is a win-win product. So as a brand, brands don't want that their products are discounted. They want the price to be maintained across all the consumers. If 40%, 50% consumers are going for a no-cost EMI, they don't want that other 60% consumers feel that they are losing out on something. So from brand perspective, they want the price to remain the same. But at the same time, brands want their sales to increase. So for that, financials have come up with a very, very innovative product in India. It's now available in many other areas in the world as well, which is no-cost EMI, where brand will give that discount or the part of their margins commission to the financial. And the financial in turn will offer to the customer without any extra interest, without any extra processing fee, which is a win-win for everyone, because brands has a higher margin on that product. Let's say brand has a margin of 10% or 15% on a particular product. They will offer 5%, 3% to the financial. And customer is also happy because they are able to now afford the product. They were initially thinking of either deferring the purchase, delaying the purchase, or they were thinking that they will go for an inferior product, which is a lower cost product than what they actually aspire for or actually want to purchase. So it's a win-win for all the three parties involved. The financial is happy because they are getting their IRR from the brand commission. Brand is happy because they are doing extra sale and they are earning 15% total margin on that product, out of which they are paying 5% to the customer, and their price is also maintained across. And the customer is also happy because they are not delaying their purchase now, they're purchasing it right now, or they're going for the product that they actually aspire for. I think it's a beautiful product.
I have a counter question here, Rajan. Back in 2013, from what I see, from a report, RBI had banned banks from offering 0% EMI scheme on retail products. So it sounds a bit contradictory. If you could, help explain our viewers that then.
So if you look at some of the e-commerce companies, even today, banks are offering no-cost EMI products along with credit cards. I think that guideline came in 2013 because there were some predatory practices prevalent in the market where uh, the banks or there were some entities who were adding these hidden fees which customers were not aware of. So RBI said that hey, banks are not allowed to do that, but NBFCs can still continue doing that. So what happened is NBFCs continued doing no cost EMI products, zero cost EMI products, but banks were initially not doing that. But of late, what has happened is the discount that is happening on no cost EMI is not being funded by the bank. It's technically getting funded by the e-commerce company. So the e-commerce company, they will reduce the price of the product. If it's a 12,000 rupee product, effectively for the customer it will become a 11,000 rupee product. Customer will still pay the 1,000 rupee interest to the bank. So from a bank standpoint, it's technically still a interest-based product, but effectively for a customer, they will end up paying only 12,000 rupee, 11,000 rupee in principal, discounted by the e-commerce company or the brand, and 1,000 rupee in interest to the brand finally.
Okay, so I think with that, hopefully all of our viewers are extremely clear then about what exactly is zero cost EMI. Just, Rajan, I also want to talk to you about Slice then. It's a product that's being targeted to millennials. So I, as a millennial, this Diwali, if I want to buy myself something, how exactly does Slice help one through that?
It's very simple to get onboarded on Slice. We are targeting customers who are typically unserved or underserved by traditional financial institutions. We ourselves are a NBFC now. Our customers' average age is 21, 22, Mubina, and they can easily download the app, go through the application process in a couple of minutes. And once they are approved, and once they become a Slice member, they can opt for these no-cost EMI options directly from the app. If they choose an option, up to 6 months of tenure. We have partnership with all the popular brands, and they get a prepaid voucher once they select their tenure. They can go to the brand and enter this prepaid voucher there and buy the product of their choice at no cost EMI. We also have a card that we offer to consumers, which is accepted at 5 million plus merchants now. In fact, incidentally, since we are talking about no cost EMIs, interesting number to share is that I think in last 3 weeks period, we have seen 6 to 7x jump in cost EMIs due to the festival scene that's happening. So it's a beautiful product. Customers really love it, especially the youngsters. It makes total sense for them because some of these expenses are one-time expenses, like a flight ticket. I want to purchase this flight ticket only once in 4 months, once in 3 months. So it's very convenient for me to fund it in a no-cost EMI manner than paying for it upfront because I don't have that much of surplus cash available with me every month.